Celina Texas, Light Farms. Have you heard of either of them? Well, if you have, and you want to know more, today's video I'm going to tell you all about it. And if you haven't heard about it, you're definitely going to want to stick around because it's an awesome master plan community and an awesome town. Let's go. My name is AJ Taylor. I'm your local realtor here in Dallas, North Dallas, all the surrounding suburbs, like right up here in Celina, Texas. Hey, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor. Tap that button below. You'll be the first one to find out about all the new videos I put out, vlog tours, home tours, whatever it might be. I want you to be the first ones to find out, so subscribe. And if you already have subscribed, welcome back. All right, guys, today we are up in Celina, Texas. Now, Celina is a very, very fast-growing town, and we are at one of the nicest master plan communities called Light Farms. It is a highly sought-after master plan community being that they have the pools, the parks, the playgrounds, the schools, the events, master plan community. Celina, Texas right now is about 34,000 people. It's expected to be about 160 in the next 10 years, so this place is really, really booming. It probably in the next 15 years will probably even surpass Frisco, which is just below Celina. This sits about 40 miles from the center of Dallas. In about 15 minutes you can be in Frisco, and about 20 to 25 you can be in McKinney. So that's kind of where you're going to go if you want to do any high-end shopping or some fine dining. You need to travel a little bit into Plano or Frisco. But Light Farms really sits on the border of Prosper and Celina. So the cool part is this is Prosper ISD, Independent School District. So you're going to find some of these towns are going to border on the district line. Well, this is Prosper School District. So right behind me here is actually one of the on-site elementary schools. That is Light Farms Elementary, and they just opened another elementary school that's just down on Frontier Parkway. You can get to all these with your golf cart. That's right, it is a true golf cart community, which is one of the aspects of being in a master planned community. You get to drive your golf cart to all these places. Now, this has some really, really great amenities here at Light Farms. They have 5 pools, pickleball courts, tennis courts, 4 basketball hoops, so 2 full-size courts, an amazing workout gym facility. It is top-notch with everything that you can imagine. And the coolest part is all of the events. They have almost 200 events every year, and they happen pretty much where I'm standing here, right? This is the main thoroughfare for all the events that happen on this big strip here. Really awesome. Tons of ponds and walking trails, over 13 miles of walking trails all around here. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous community. Another really cool aspect that you don't find in a lot of these communities is they have this place called the Nook. So right behind me is the Nook. It's a full-on restaurant and bar. So full-on bar, they have cool stuff like poker nights. You could go and watch the game there, and it actually is right in front of the pool, so you can be on the outdoor patio overlooking your kids in their little splash pad while you're sitting there having a margarita and having some lunch. So pretty cool aspect. It's also open to the public, so it's not just for residents. You can come here. In fact, we come here and eat at the Nook. So I live up here in this community, not in Light Farms, but I live in Prosper, so I know the area well, and it is just a fantastic family-oriented community. When you get into these master plan communities like Light Farms, where we are today, it's really about the events. And like I mentioned, 200 events every year. This is where you're going to get to meet your community, right? If you're in a normal community, not a master plan community, it's hard to meet your neighbors. You got to knock on their doors. And so here there's a communal space. There's a common space where you're going to meet all of your community. Plus, you're going to go to the event. You're going to go to the same schools, the same events, live in the same area. It is fantastic. I just want to pop up here to the school real quick. We are standing outside of Light Farm Elementary. Like I mentioned before, this is Prosper School District, even though it's in the town of Celina. Now, a lot of people are moving up here because of the school district and the school system. Prosper ISD is rated one of the best school districts that you can be in Dallas. It's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 on a lot of different websites. The test scores are through the roof. The sports programs are absolutely incredible. So I know it's a big factor when you're moving your family across the country, or maybe even, from another country. I mean, I just helped a couple from Australia find a house here, and they just asked me, well, how's the school? So it's a big deal. Just know, number one, these schools are brand new. A lot of stuff up here in Prosper area, Celina, where we are, everything's new. The schools are brand new. They're not in the 1950s and dilapidated. I mean, they are state-of-the-art facilities and new gyms. So that's a very cool thing. Another cool thing is everyone's kind of experiencing these schools for the first time together. So Boyer Elementary, which is just on the south end of Light Farms, just opened. So everyone that's going there is going there for the first time, which I think is a kind of a cool thing. You're not stepping into some place that's been around for a long time. Everyone's kind of experiencing that together. So another cool thing about school stuff is the activities and the sports, right? Friday Night Lights is the real deal up here. So since you're in Prosper School District, you can actually drive your golf cart through the community, across Frontier. You cannot drive on Frontier, but you can drive it across Frontier Parkway, and that is where all of the sports are played. That's the soccer fields, the baseball fields. That is the major main stadium of Prosper School District. So, man, that is like, it's wild out there on Friday nights. Also home to the natatorium, which is an Olympic pool with the diving and everything there. So very cool that this community is right across the street from all that, and the high school is just a couple blocks away. So this is very centrally located for the Prosper School District, but you are in Celina. All right, let's jump into looking at these price points. All right, we are walking up on our first price point. This house is listed at $599,000. It's a 2,720 square foot home, and it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Here it is behind me, guys. It's a little windy out here, but that's all right. I'm still out here doing it. Look, it's a nice little house. I'm gonna tell you something, just driving down these streets right here, it is really a nice little area of Light Farms. Just about a block away, there is a communal grilling area, like a little park just in the middle, so everyone come out there and grill. I just talked to the neighbors. They're awesome people. So a really family-oriented community around here. Now, there is one thing to remember that I do want to discuss, and it's a MUD tax, okay? MUD stands for Municipal Utility District. It is a tax that is above and beyond your regular property taxes. It's about 0.4% here, so it puts your property tax rate at about the 2.6 range here in Light Farms. Now, is it worth it? That's up to you to decide. That's a personal opinion. To me, I'm not so scared of the MUD districts because you want to be in a master plan community and you want to be in something like this. It happens to have a MUD tax. It's not really that big of a deal, but it could be anywhere from 100 to 200, maybe even 250 something, depending on the price of your home and what your property taxes are on that home. Something to remember. But if you're working with me and you're my client, I always keep you very honest on whether this is a MUD district or a PID district and what the property taxes are. We can discuss all of that in what your monthly payment is going to be. Now, this house was built in 2017. It's a really nice house. Seems pretty updated, really pretty. Great street, guys. Look, just show you around this street. Nice neighborhood, cute little house. I mean, it's not so little. It's 2,720 square feet. I mean, I think out here in Texas, things are always so much bigger than places like California, New York. A 2,700 square foot home is a really big place for someone coming from California or New York or somewhere like that. So, but out here in Texas, it can seem a little small because everything's bigger here in Texas. It's a true thing. All right, let's punch over to our next price point. Okay, walking up on our second price point here in Light Farms. This house is listed at $859,900. It is 4,114 square feet, and it's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath. So, really nice big home. Here it is behind me, guys. Nice home on a great location. Actually, right across the street there, you can kind of see a piece, maybe you can on the camera, of the high school stadium. You can kind of see a piece, and then right in front of that is actually the new elementary school. So, you're really just a quick golf cart ride away from the brand new elementary school here at Light Farms. Very, very cool. Hey, one other piece I want to mention about Light Farms is the HOA dues cover your front lawn maintenance. So pretty cool, right? They cut your grass in the front lawn. It's just an extra perk. They're about $132 per month for those HOA costs. This is a great quiet street. Over here also, you've got a nice little pond right over here. So that's pretty cool. You got a pond right in front of your house. Man, a great, great location. It's also a big house, right? I mean, it's got the media room, it's got the game room, it's got the extended patio. So this is really checking all the boxes for about $860,000. Man, to be up here in this master plan community, really, really nice. Plus, you get your front yard mowed, right? Decent amount of front yard. Still gotta do your back, but that's cool. All right, let's punch over to our third and final highest price point here in Light Farms. Let's go. Okay, coming up on our third and final price point, the most expensive price point here at Light Farms. Not the most expensive house at Light Farms, it's just the most expensive one that I'm gonna cover with you guys today. This house is $1,175,000. It's 4,138 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath. Here it is behind me. You guys get a good look at it. What a great brick color. I really love that light brick color. I don't know, just a personal preference, I suppose, but I do like a painted brick, which is what you're seeing a lot now with a lot of these newer homes. But I happen to enjoy this natural looking brick, but has a lighter color to it. I don't know, just a personal preference. Now this house is so quiet around here. I'm just standing out here listening. It's like no one's using this road unless you're, you know, live on this street. It's no major thoroughfare here. It is so quiet. The trees are getting kind of nice and big around here because it's a little bit more mature of an area. This house has it all, right? It's got the game room, it's got the media room, it's got plantation shutters all throughout, which I don't know if you guys know, but plantation shutters are pretty expensive. So that's one of the perks of buying an existing inventory home, meaning a home that's already built as opposed to a new construction, is you get all the stuff that people upgraded. So if they put in a pool, plantation shutters, if they've done any upgrades to the media room or any of that stuff, this is all stuff that you get to enjoy the perks of, and you didn't have to pay for it. So really, really nice house, really quiet, 1.175. You know, there are homes around here that are much more expensive, but this is a really, really nice home here in Light Farms. Well, to wrap up the video about Light Farms, it's a beautiful master plan community with really nice homes on it, really great lots, really amazing green space, a wonderful community. Just driving around here, waving to everyone, talking to the neighbors. It's such a friendly place with tons of families, tons of golf carts. So you're gonna have a great time if you wanna buy a house here. And if you do wanna buy a house here, you gotta give me a call. Shoot me a text, send me an email. Remember guys, I live up in this North Dallas area, so I'm here to help you. I know half the realtors around here, which is good for you. So don't hesitate to reach out. I promise if you call, I will always answer that phone. I will always talk to you and help you out. My job is to make your move here as easy as possible. So if you're selling a home or thinking about buying a home in 1 week or 1 year from across the street or from across the country, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm always here to make it easy for you. And leave me a comment below, okay? I'm out here providing value for you. I want to know what you think, and I want to hear your comments. Give me an idea for a video. I'll go out there and I'll film that neighborhood. If you have a specific neighborhood that you'd like to see, I'd love to film it for you. Okay guys, I'm AJ Taylor, your local realtor here in Dallas, North Dallas, all the surrounding suburbs. We'll see you on the next one.